Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Bernie here, and Sony released firmware version 3.0 for the FX30 and firmware version 2.0 for the FX30. And I'm more interested about the 4K DCI and the true 24p recording, and the rest of the update can be found below. So let's get started. Alright, so first go to the last icon, which is setup, and then go to number 13, which is setup option, and then all the way to the bottom, version, click that, and you will see the version number. Like mine, I have version 1.0 still, since it was still the original firmware and I haven't updated mine. Alright, next, my camera right now has the SD card already. So go to shooting, this pink video camera icon right here, and then next to number 2, media, and then format. And there you go, I already have the SD card on slot 1. And I'm using the V60 card from Lexar Professional. And hit slot 1. And it says performs quick format. All data will be deleted. Alright, then enter. Once completed, turn off the camera and then take out the SD card, and now we'll be moving on to the computer. Plugging in my SD card right now, and as you can see, and after opening the Finder, and you can see here this card untitled. Now we're gonna go to downloads, and I have already downloaded the files from the Sony website, and I'm gonna put down the link of the firmware versions in the description box below. Alright, as you can see right now, I have two files right here. One is bodydata.dat. This one is the first version, meaning it's 1.05 version, and the other one, bodydata open and close parenthesis 1.dat, and that's the version 2.0. And later on, I will rename the bodydata 1.dat. The thing about the firmware update of Sony, you can't update right away to the latest version, and you have to update first to the next version instead of jumping right away to the latest version. And it's not the case with the Lumix cameras. So now all you have to do is to click bodydata.dat, highlight that and copy, and then go back to untitled, and then paste bodydata.dat file onto the root of the SD card and not inside the private folder. Alright, once done, eject the SD card and go back to the camera, and now hit menu and go to setup once again, and then all the way to setup option number 13, and then version. And as you can see right now, still version 1.0 because we haven't done anything yet. But as you can see, the software update is highlighted. And now you have to select that by moving the dial upward. And it says body update 1.00 to 1.05, and as you can see the instructions, so follow this one carefully and make sure that you have a fully charged battery. So follow the directions carefully and keep on scrolling down until you're able to go to execute, and hit execute right now, and you will see a black screen. So this time you just have to wait and don't do anything to your camera, and now you will see body update complete, and meaning it's a success. So press OK, and this time around we will check the version, and as you can see now it's on version 1.05. So one down, it was a success. So again, you can't jump from 1.0 all the way to 2. You have to update your Sony FX30 to 1.05 first before you're able to update to version 2.0, or else there will be an error or you might encounter problems later on. Alright, next we are ready to move on to version 2.0, and this time around we are going to reformat our SD card for the second time because it's the same SD card that we are going to use for version 2.0. Once formatting has been completed, turn off the camera and take out the SD card, and I will plug it back into my Mac. Alright, same process, open Finder and look for the bodydata 1.dat. Copy that and go to the SD card and then paste it to the root of the SD card. And now you see bodydata 1.dat. So all we have to do right here is to click that. Once you click that, you will be able to rename it, and then all you have to do is to just remove the open and close parenthesis and the number 1, and make sure that it's bodydata.dat. Once it's done, eject the SD card and put it back into your Sony FX30, and then we'll go right away to menu and then version. And as you can see, the software update is highlighted once again. So all you have to do is to click that and then again follow the directions. Make sure that you don't touch anything after you hit execute. And as you can see right here, it says body update and then 1.05 to version 2.0, meaning it was successfully loaded to the SD card and being read by the FX30. And now once you're ready, hit execute and wait. Now, body update complete and it was a success. Hit OK and then you will see this Creators app install the application. So it's up to you if you want to install it or not. And it's indeed successful. As you can see, version 2.0 right now and it's the latest one. Alright, so that's about it for this version 2.0 update for your Sony FX30. I hope you find this helpful. Alright, until next time, this is Bernie. Bye for now.